Hello everyone, hope everyone is doing good and taking great care of themselves. Mahatma Gandhi, Arun Jaitley, Barack Obama, Ram Jethmalani. So what is common among these people? Clearly, the answer is law. All of these famous personalities have pursued law. And yes, that remains the agenda for today's session. So the agenda of today's session is discussing career options in law, discussing various law competitive examinations, eligibility criteria and subjects to be tested in these exams, and do I possess the required skill set or not? Now, a very common thing that comes to our mind whenever one talks about law is a courtroom scene, a black robe and a white bow. But do you think law is only restricted to litigation? Clearly, the answer is no. Law over the years have moved from the conventional career in law that used to be litigation to a new age law, that is, the corporate law. Today's law is not only about litigation, but is also about corporate law, also about academics, also about getting associated with judicial services, getting associated with social work, getting associated with civil services, being a part of legal process outsourcing, and in fact, also being an entrepreneur. So clearly, law as a career has moved tremendously and has grown tremendously over the coming years. Now, one fine day, if somebody decides that I want to pursue law, what is the next step forward? Next step forward is taking competitive examinations. And one such very famous competitive exam is CLAT, Common Law Admission Test, a centralized examination for admission to NLUs, National Law Universities, that are premier law schools of the country. Currently, there are 23 NLUs in the country. 22 NLUs are covered through CLAT. One NLU, another very premier law school of the country, that is NLU Delhi, NLU D in short, has a separate examination called AILET. Apart from that, you have Symbiosis Law Admission Test, that's SLAT, Maharashtra Common Entrance Test, MHCT, and LSAT India that covers very famous colleges like OP Jindal. Now, what is the eligibility criteria to appear for these examinations? So even an appearing candidate can sit for these examinations, and all that you have to do is get a minimum percentage of marks in class 12, that is either 45% to 50%, depending on what exam you're going to take. All of these exams would happen in multiple choice question mode. A question would be given to you. You would be given 4 options, and accordingly you have to mark the correct answer. Now the marks obviously varies from exam to exam. Duration also varies. Some examinations have negative marking. Some examinations do not have negative marking. And the subjects that one is tested on primarily for these exams would be English. Second would be current affairs and general knowledge. Third would be logical, analytical, and verbal reasoning. Fourth would be maths. And fifth would be legal aptitude. Now these exams happen in the month of May, and particularly if we talk about CLAT, happens second Sunday of May. But this year, due to boards getting postponed, all of these exams have also been postponed, and now the date for CLAT stands on June 13th, 2021. AILET dates would be June 20th, 2021. That is as of now. We really do not know whether these exams are going to be postponed further or not, but applications have started coming in. So CLAT applications are already out. They got released on January 1st, 2021. You've time till 31st March to fill these forms. We're hoping that application deadlines would be postponed further, but we're not very sure as of now. Other applications are coming in soon. So if somebody is really interested to sit for these law competitive exams, what are you waiting for? Go check out these forms and start filling it. Now, these are, of course, the list of NLUs, 22 NLUs that are covered through CLAT. NLU Delhi is also there, but this list mentions the 22 NLUs, the best ones being Bangalore, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Jodhpur, Bhopal. Others would be Raipur, Lucknow, Patna, Punjab. There are so many. Sonipat is the recent getting added to the list of these 22 NLUs that are covered through CLAT. Now, a very common question often occurs in our mind, often comes, Do I have the required skill set? If I'm not a very good speaker or if I'm not a very good orator, can I still become a very good lawyer? Clearly, the answer is yes. If you think you've good writing skills, good research skills, good analytical interpretation skills, good decision making skills, in fact, good convincing skills, and in fact, if you're creative in whatever you do, trust me, law as a career option has a lot to offer to you. So it is not only about being a very good speaker, but also you possessing the art of analyzing, art of interpretation, art of decision making, art of convincing, that all of these skill sets together make somebody a very good lawyer or somebody very good and ideal and apt for taking law as a career. So that was about law as a career and various law competitive examinations. Hope this video was helpful to you. Thank you.